Me and my guys too groovy. And we still get grungy. Dreadlocks, little Uzi.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next bout of the evening brought to you in association with Royal Endurance and MMA TV. To be fought over 3-minute rounds of the amateur mixed martial arts rules in the Flyweight division. So introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, she enters the cage with a record of 3 victories, 2 defeats, representing Team Savage. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jenny. Her opponent this evening, standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. She enters the cage with a record of 1 victory, 2 defeats, representing Team Titan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Manuela Marconetto. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr.
Manuela Marconetto from Team Titan. Our first female fight of the evening here at FIGHTSTAR Championship 18. Marconetto already looking for the overhand right, some nice head movement. Jenny looking to land that leg kick, but she kind of leaves her hands a little bit low after she throws the leg kick. That's promoting the overhand right from Marconetto.
Yeah, Marconetto definitely the aggressor in this early feeling out process.
Nice shot, yeah, from line, but she just didn't have any drive through it. She came into contact with the hips, but she didn't run the takedown.
Yeah, Marconetto looking for a takedown of herself now. Needs to watch that neck.
Marconetto driving forward with the pressure, looking to reach out for that double leg. Going to be difficult with the underhook from her adversary in line. The line working the wizard with the left arm to hike her opponent up. And a battle of wills here in positions, David. And this is kind of the unsung hero up against the cage. It might not look much to the that's not been in this position, but both of these females are looking for the level change. They're looking for a better position. They're looking for the underhooks. They're looking to circle each other to get the backs on the cage and work for the takedown. There's a lot going on here that you can't see.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, the most important thing is it takes an incredible amount of energy to wrestle like this. Line's done well, really. She's in doesn't look in any danger for getting taken down, but at the same time, she's allowing Marconetto to work with those knees on the inside. Very difficult for the judges in this kind of position to, single out a clear winner at the moment. Both girls throwing in the knees, but it is Line with her back to the cage, possibly looking in a worse position. Referee may look to split these up. As I said, that Line gets another change in position.
Now Line funneling through the left underhook there. That's going to give us some more control if she can get double underhooks and clasp hands together. And that's why you'll see Marconetto drive the hips backward and work for the underhooks of her own. Some nice knees from Marconetto. But Line again with the forward pressure.
Nice.
We see a separation of some nice hands from Marconetto towards the end of that round. But now they've both felt out how they feel against in the clinch
takedown.
Line again looking for that leg kick, but there's not really any vicious intent on the end of it. She's just kind of slapping, almost like a point scoring system, but that gives Marconetto the opportunity to storm forward with those punches and gain some real estate.
Yeah, much more aggressive on the feet, Marconetto.
Those punches bouncing off the arms. One snuck through there from Marconetto. But she's going to get a feel, and she's going to consolidate the targeting information here. She can see that right hand was much more on the button. She's seeing the ways she can find in. She's working her way around the arms. And of course, Line coming forward like that with her head up in the air, she's going to eat these shots. She needs to disguise the takedowns with the strikes.
Yeah, Line, I mean, she needs to get some respect from Marconetto. You know, she needs to get her respect on the feet and then mix it up and go to the ground, because Marconetto at the moment, as I say that, these ladies back into the clinch. See, I don't think Marconetto needs to stay here if possible, Dean. You know, I do think she's got an advantage with the hand speed and the power. And we saw in the first round, this position is a bit of a stalemate between these two athletes.
You see Line turn, and again another from Marconetto, and like you said, they seem to be kind of more or less even in this position, which promotes the stalemate here.
Yeah, I think referee Dan Mahivi may be a little bit quicker to separate them in this round. As I say that, separates the fighters.
Marconetto has some nice lateral movement, but she's got to keep her back off the cage. That's what Line wants. She wants to drive back to the cage and look for the takedown.
Nice from Marconetto, nice little left hand.
Line again looking for those leg kicks and the punches. The overhand right was on the money, but she's kind of moving away as she strikes. It takes the power out of those strikes. Plant her feet down to the ground, turn the hips through, and really just transfer as much power as she carries in that flyweight frame, and try and transfer that to the chin of Marconetto. As you said, gain some respect, because Marconetto now is really using her footwork, using her boxing skills to land these shots.
Beautiful takedown defense and a lovely knee to the body from Marconetto. Now she's in top position, moves into side control. Again, a nice little end to this round for Marconetto. Beautiful knee to the body.
Line trying to scoop that left leg over to obtain the half guard at the end of that round, but I mean, a storied approach here for Marconetto. Round 3 here between Line and Marconetto, and I think Marconetto is going to try and put more intent on these punches now. She's going to slowly work her way in, and then when the head leans back from Line, she's going to look for that KO punch. Line has a tendency to keep her hands up, but kind of ever so slightly lean away from her opponent. Marconetto now able to dig deep and find these combinations, finish with that leg kick. She's so comfortable on the ground here. She's not worried about the power from Line. You know, she's shown that she can when the takedown comes from Line. She's really dictating the pace here. She's working on the outside, but doing a good job of finding those ways in and landing those barrage of punches, and then immediately moving so Line can't come in for the shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Obviously, her record, she's got a couple of losses there. I wonder if they're from grappling-based situations, because she's showing excellent work here and just avoiding the takedown and the clinch in this third. You know, as if they'd been working on it in the gym, these kind of things. She's timing Line brilliantly, just keeping her off balance and defensive as soon as she needs to. She's not wasting shots. She's seeing this period, and then when she needs to come to life, it's 2s, 3s, 4s. It's not just a single jab. She's exploding, then going back to the movement so she can't be clinched. It's a really, really composed performance at the moment from Marconetto.
Marconetto, obviously with Brad Pickett in her corner, a credit to him and the game plan. It seems to me she wants to sprawl and brawl. A good job of using the hands, firing in, but she knows when she fires in, she finishes with the overhand right. She's immediately ready to change the angles or sprawl. She doesn't gain too much ground and allow Line to get her hands on her.
Nice right hand there from Marconetto. That one was crisp.
Big punches here from Marconetto. And she initiates a clinch. She's giving Line a rest here from those. strikes. She needs to separate here and start to fire off with those strikes. She had some real success with the boxing, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we were talking about in the first round, saying she didn't really need to do this. And she did it briefly in the start of the second as well, because she's dominating the fight in her own range. And as we've mentioned time and time again in this fight, this is definitely a stalemate between these two fighters here. Might jump a triangle there, maybe. I thought she was thinking about it, brought that leg up the back. But, you know, this is unnecessary risk for Marconetto now. She's getting her head grabbed, and, you know, anything can happen here, Dean. Crazy submissions can happen. She's pulled guard here. This is definitely what the more kind of fight line wanted. She's looking to grapple here, and Marconetto's given her that. But let's not take away from that performance over the 3 rounds from Marconetto.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecards. With unanimous decision, your winner in the red corner, Manuela Marconetto.